What is that?
Is that a tumor? Is that a testicle on your face, nigga? Broski came back in with scratches and bruises everywhere like Desi Banks. Broski looked like Matt Matrone, like, bruh, get out of here! Ladies and gentlemen, when we think of fusions in Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball in general, we typically think of Gogeta putting in work, Vegito styling on his opponents, or even Kefla thick ass with the strength to battle gods. But y'all know who we, specifically me, don't talk about is this fraud Gotenks. This guy is trash! Every time this kid shows up, I immediately accept defeat. Y'all ever seen the memes of how someone is coming to save you, but it's just Renji Abardai's sorry ass? That's how I feel about Gotenks, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly why. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. So Gotenks is the fusion of Goten and Trunks, who are none other than the sons of the two greatest warriors on Earth, Goku and Vegeta. And since they both hybrid Saiyans, their potential is already through the roof. It's been proven and stated multiple times in the show. Niggas had more potential than D-Rose if he never had problems with his knee. I should be seeing nothing but rings on this dude's fingers. Instead, I see nothing but trash! And not only are they the kids of the two best Saiyans, but they can also go Super Saiyan literally anytime they want. You mean to tell me that a 7-year-old and a 9-year-old can do something that took Goku, the cup, Gohan, and the drink years to master any second they want? Even Vegeta said,
"What is this, some sort of Super Saiyan bargain basement sale?"
So fast forward into the Buu saga, and there's a being named Majin Buu who is too strong for everyone else to handle, so it's up to the kids to take over. So my black brother Piccolo teaches them boys the fusion technique, because without it, they would be nothing more than a skeleton in someone's bedroom. So they do the dance, and since it's their first time ever doing it, they mess up twice. That's understandable. One resulting in a kid that looks like he sweat burger grease, and the other that looked like they just had Marceline literally suck the whole soul out of it. But then they do the dance one more time, and we see it happen.
We're witnessing the birth of the warrior who will defeat Majin Buu.
Stop the cap.
Gotenks pull up on the scene looking colder than jewelry made by Johnny Dang. He's feeling like he's that guy for real. Got him feeling like, don't be mad, I'll take your bitch, nigga. Got Brody feeling slick. So Piccolo sound like Kendrick Lamar telling him to be humble. Sit down. But Gotenks start being sassy with it and even start wagging his finger like, no, 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 papi. Piccolo telling him to become a Super Saiyan, but he feeling so good that he said, nah, I'ma do my own thing. And just flies off to go fight Buu by himself. Mind you, this is the same obese demon that packed up Vegeta, who is Super Saiyan 2 and going full power. So going into this fight, base form was literally the dumbest decision they could have made. And for the manga readers, here's where it gets bad. Cause the very next page, this dude come back like,
Pause! What is that?
is that a tumor? Is that a testicle on your face, nigga? Broski came back in with scratches and bruises everywhere like Desi Banks. Broski looked like Matt Matrone, like, bruh, get out of here! Damn! And oh my God, it gets worse in the anime because we actually get to see how it all goes down. So Gotenks pull up to the scene and shoot a ki blast at Buu, turning him into a temporary donut. He turn around and we see Gotenks posted up at the end of a ship. Now, I don't know how the lights is beaming off him like this in broad daylight, but honestly, we do not care. He talking his talk like, hey, Rick Ross long lost pink cousin, you fat as hell. I bet you eat left and right overs. Now fuck all that talking and run them hands. Brody swoop in and start landing punch after punch and then start throwing out an insane barrage of attacks at him. Buu just sitting there taking them hits like Kevin Hart talking about some, are you done? But then Gotenks kicks the fuck out of Buu. And clearly Lil Bro ain't care for property damage whatsoever. Because not only did he kick him to a boat, but then decided to blow that thing up. Imagine you the owner of it and you come back to the border a day later and you see it in pieces. Would have had me like, what the fuck, yo? God damn! So Buu gets flung into the air and Gotenks goes in for a grab and starts spinning this man like a victim of Naruto's Rasengan. Then throws him into an ocean. Now I can't lie, bro is 5-star cooking right now. I'm actually rooting for him. Is what I would say if it was April Fool's. Gotenks hawks a beam at Buu and he just squinting at that thing like he's sketch. And then he gets boom. So Gotenks feeling himself and start talking that talk more and flexing like he Kevin Gates. But not even 5 seconds later, Buu's lower body fly up to him and he just regenerates instantly. Got my boy over here shaking and sweating. Then we get this dialogue right here.
You call Buu an ugly fatso. That make Buu
Oh yeah, you're about to see. He decided to fuck around and now he about to find out. So Boo teleports in front of him like an Enderman trying to catch a body and goes in for a punch. Gotenks dodges the first one, but watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh my lord. And gets knocked back with another mean hook. Then he started doing a whole combo to his ass. And going back and watching this, I'm like, bruh, did you not play Sparking Zero? Hit this nigga with a super counter. What are you doing? But nah, he gets smacked all the way down into the ocean and I had to play my tune. Somebody come get Gotenks cause that little nigga drowning. Decided to fuck around and find out cause he was clowning. BB disappointed me on TV and now I'm frowning. Gotenks, 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 bitch he drowning.
Turn it off.
So the camera pans back to him and now he got this big lump on his face. And Boo really pick him up and smile at him like Then he straight knocked the CTE into this man's cranium and sent him flying way back. He's stuck on the wall now, and Lord, can somebody get this man a burrito? Cause it's a wrap for him. And just before he about to get killed, the military comes in. And what did they do? Die. I don't know what else. What did you think they was gonna do? And while they were dying, Gotenks hit the peace sign and dipped all the way back to the lookout with everyone else. As soon as he got back and turned around, they all dropped to the floor with disappointment and disgust. With how they reacted, you would have think it was the dream face reveal all over again. Nobody was impressed. And speaking of impressed, I'm gonna go ahead and ask y'all to please hit that subscribe button and check out the other socials in the description below. The page is growing by the day and I could not be any more grateful, truly. And I even got a sneak peek for y'all about who and what the next video is gonna be about. So DJ, spin that shit!
Now I'm a little motivated.
Yes, sir. It's finally happening. So stay tuned. But let's get back to the video. So then after an episode passes, they fuse again and go Super Saiyan. Looking cleaner than they did before. I'll even give it to them. But you would think they would be more humble this time, right?
Hell no.
Bro, they get so cocky that they spent 29 minutes flying around the whole globe and showing off their powers. Mind you, the fusion dance only lasts for 30 minutes. So they spent 99% of their time fucking around. They had Piccolo over here so mad and stressed it wasn't even his kids and he wished their mother would have swallowed them. So Gotenks flies to Boo house unknowingly that they only had a minute left to be fused. They pull up and get back to talking, but midway through their sentence, them boys get separated and then get so scared they have to run back to the lookout. 2 full strikes already, the next one and you're out of here. So fast forward again and now Boo has a new form because the previous Boo got mad and made another Boo, then ate that Boo and became Super Boo. There's more Boo variants than there is Lil Uzi Vert hairstyles at this point. But anyway, Super Boo pulls up on Goten and Trunks in the hyperbolic time chamber, and they specifically say to not hit them until they fuse so they can get their rematch and show their new power. Once they fuse, they charge back in and start delivering a 20-piece combo only to be followed up by the most disrespectful question in Dragon Ball history.
Tell me, is it okay for me to fight back yet?
Bro, oh my! The nigga literally had to ask for permission to fight back. The same person who single-handedly wiped out the entire Earth's population is now asking politely for a fight. Oh my God, Gotenks, this nigga is trash. And yes, I just slammed my fist on the desk. That's how irritated Gotenks makes me. And it doesn't even end there, cause base Gotenks is throwing out multiple attacks and pulling out anything from his arsenal at this point. And Super Boo's just not taking this man seriously. He even dipped down to his size like, hey little man, go ahead and get you one free punch right to the chin. This one's on the house. Gotenks like, don't disrespect me like that. And start winding up his fist like an old cartoon character. Then he punched Boo dead in his muffin, and then Boo just smiles that thing off. Oh nah, this nigga is crazy. This man's aura is so cold that he literally changed a non-existent dimension into an Iceland. This nigga Boo had a domain expansion before them hoes even existed. That is crazy. And for like 5 straight minutes, it's just going back and forth of Gotenks not doing no type of damage. It's honestly ridiculous. Even Piccolo in the back hitting the Illuminati again. It's GG's. This embarrassment even relied on ballet dancing to try and get a hit in. Like, what are we doing? Bro was feeling like a fidget spinner and had me singing that Frank Ocean. A tornado flew around my room before you came. Looking ass. But Boo dodges that thing and Gotenks finally discerns to turn into a Super Saiyan to attempt to stand on business. He load up a galactic donuts and traps my guy with it. And it finally looks like the kids is doing something because they got him over here screaming and trying to escape like a Halloween animatronic. But y'all already already know this, and especially for Gotenks, good things don't last forever. Cause Boo hits this man with a psych! Got him! Cause he changes his whole demeanor, breaks out that thing, and start whooping this kid more than Joe Jackson did the rest of the Jackson family. Even sent his ass to the shower. These kids trying so hard to whoop Boo that they literally started to stink. I'm crying. And watching this whole fight play out so far really wanted me to call up Child Protective Services. Like,
It was a game.
911.
Officer, right there.
Come on in, fellas.
lock his ass up. But did you really think he was done there? You better not have. Cause Boo's still at it like, nah, I ain't finished, nigga. Cause he's flying with maximum speed and give my boy CTE. As if they both already didn't lack enough brain cells. So then Gotenks pulls out his second technique and starts spitting out an explosive ghost. Not gonna lie, that sounds hella crazy. But not as crazy as the most corniest line delivered in Dragon Ball history.
If you mess with a ghost, you'll be toast.
Oh my god, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
Are you serious, my brother? You came up with a cool attack just to follow up with that line? That shit's trash! Line was so bad it made me want to take a smoke break, and I don't even smoke. But anywho, he sent that thing flying at his op, and just like my YouTube channel in the future, that thing blew up. Bro's body parts was like Russell Westbrook's jump shots. Them hoes was missing. Them ghosts got him moving like he off that fence for real, my guy. It's ridiculous. So Gotenks start cheering and he happy as fuck, and then summons an entire army of ghosts. While Gotenks is over here still being hella cocky, Piccolo come in like,
job's not finished.
do me a favor, little bruh, and look behind you. Oh God, there's no way. This man Boo is really back to normal, kicking his feet like he on a phone call with his crush and is sipping that drink. Man's even spawned a book in his hand. Like, where did he even get this from? But the fight continues, and once again, it's just another 5 minutes going back and forth. Ghosts get sent to Boo, he explodes, comes back, acts like nothing happened, and rinse and repeat. But then this last part gets incredibly disrespectful because Boo must have tapped into his inner comethazine and decided to crash out because he grabbed the kids by their leg and starts slamming the puberty into these dudes just over and over again, slamming them like Jax's brutality in Mortal Kombat 1. Then straight punches them in the face and sends them flying. And this is when I really gave up any hope for this character, because Piccolo was like, oh yeah, he way too strong, we gotta keep him locked up for good, and proceeds to destroy the one and only door to the hyperbolic time chamber, which prevents anyone from leaving ever. It was so bad that for once Boo and Gotenks had to set aside their differences and collectively be confused. Like, bro, what in fuck's name are you doing? But that didn't last too long though, because the following episode, this man Boo gets so mad he dead ass screamed and opened a dimensional portal back into their real world. And best believe when he saw that opening, he turned into Trey Songz talking about something, I'm about to dive in, and got up out of there with the quickness. Now I can keep this video going, but I honestly want to split this up because the whole Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks versus Super Boo fight is so clean to me that I gotta make it its own video in the future. Also, I'm going out of town and I won't be back for over a week, so expect the next video around November 10th-ish. I'll post shorts in the meantime to keep the channel active, but with that being said, that's how Majin Buu made Gotenks look like a complete fraud in the Buu saga.